Sorry, just as I started streaming, I had to go let my dog in the house.
These linens look seriously expensive and seriously old. I don't think the guards want to be bothered.
This is the king's living room. The trad Ludwig. This is the trad Ludwig.
What were you afraid?
The miracle.
These linens look serious.
Hey, Skeptic, thank you for the lurk, sweetheart.
More swans.
The swan moat. This is.
I can almost picture Ludwig in here.
This is the king. The study painting.
I wonder why he was studying the occult before he died. I wonder why.
The study paint. The study paint.
I do my best to support when I can. Lurking is about the only thing I can do, as crazy busy as I am, but I do try to at least do that when I'm able to. Appreciate you.
There must be.
Hildegund.
I am always lurking like a creep. It's just how I roll, you know. Hey, Levi, how you doing today?
I don't have anything to.
Very nice. I hope you have fun.
It looks like an arc. Every square. It's a letter. Wasn't.
This must be a. Ludwig's.
July be full. June 10th. We.
A.
I don't have. Cosima was Wagner's wife, I think. She probably just talks about him in her journal. Grace Nakamura. Wagner souvenirs.
I'm at the end of chapter 4, and I'm like horribly stuck. There's something I'm missing to end the chapter, and I know there's a fax I'm supposed to get, but I guess something has to trigger before I get that fax. And I don't know what I've missed.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now. Sir Richmond Chapel's son.
I think I've already called this guy, but I'm going to do it again just to make sure.
I don't think pleading with Mr. Chapel will help. I don't have anything to talk. I don't want to bother.
Hey, Eeyore, are you feeling any better? Like, all of these places have got stuff that I'm missing, and I have no idea what it is. Like, especially the castle. I'm pretty fucking sure that I have clicked on every damn thing in there. Let me check the post office again. That's good. I'm really glad to hear that. I freaking hate a migraine.
Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Ja, ein Fax. Ein sehr langes Fax.
Well, thank God. I might be able to get out of this chapter now.
Thomas Chapel. Oh.
I'm doing pretty good. The day's pretty chill actually so far. The kids aren't giving me too hard of a time. I'm getting things done that I need done today. The baby's sleeping, and he's at that stage now where sometimes he naps and sometimes he doesn't. The days that he doesn't nap are usually pretty bad because he just gets into everything.
11th June 1872. Louis has convinced me to think matters through more thoroughly before I act. A trip it shall be then, to Shahin. It shall not alter my purpose, I feel, nor shall his compelling. The treaty is the ruin of my beloved Bavaria, and must be taken to task. 3rd July.
I'm contemplating actually doing the Jessica Rabbit thing again tonight. I haven't done it since Valentine's Day.
He says it was
and I'm feeling pretty good, so if the little ones cooperate with me, the 4 of them are gone to spend some time with their grandmother. So hopefully as long as the little ones will go down at a decent time tonight, I may get in my Jessica Rabbit cosplay and play some Diablo 4. Toddlers that don't nap give Godzilla a run for his money. Isn't that the truth? I mean,
5th January 1874.
They're rough.
Mary, Mother of God, I swear
Jessica Rabbit is like the only full, like complete cosplay I have. I have the dress, shoes, and the gloves to do a full Jessica Rabbit getup. And on my birthday, and then sometimes for special occasions, I'll dress like Jessica Rabbit just for the hell of it.
30th August 1879. I will not falter, but will remain true. No matter the torment or longing, I will not yield. I will control the process. God grant me strength and will. By the grace and power of the monarchy and its allegiance. De Paul Leroy, L&R. 10th September 1880. It is all finished. Elizabeth warned me, and I discovered the truth at last. O most venomous viper at my very bosom, O lowest of the least worthy who ever breathed, my Judas, my devil. If I could tear my heart out and fling it after him in the dirt, I would. I would.
I don't know. I don't have anyone to play patty cake with.
The devil. I will never look upon his hideous face again. He is afraid I will tell, and I might. To destroy him, I might. When I think of the accident, now that things are clear,
I might be able to
wonder,
get someone to
was
play
it truly
Diablo
an
4 with
accident,
me,
or
though.
was it a
That's kind
plot
of
to
like
kill
patty
me?
cake, right?
If so, why did he not complete it then, instead of putting me in this torment? Could he have hated me so? I wish to God he had simply ended it there. June 1881. Terror. Rapture. During W's music tonight, I felt a pulling. The horror nearly came upon me right there. Then the music turned, and it was gone. What can it mean? I must confide in the great friend. Perhaps he will know what has happened. 10th June 1881. Terror. Rapture. During W's music tonight, I felt a pulling. The horror
That would be pretty
nearly
killer.
came upon me right there. Then the music turned, and it was gone. What can it mean? I must confide in the great friend. Perhaps... 2nd August 1882. The experiments go better and better. W has proved as loyal and determined as ever I believed he would be in a matter of my salvation. He says he has the formula now. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to draw up the diagram for the crystals. Can it truly end? I scarce dare to hope. April 1883. The great friend is dead. How unjust that he should be taken from me now. Where is my chance at salvation? Why has God condemned me twice? 10th October 1885. There must be made clear funds for the crystals. Lies. Everyone lies. My own servants. What must I do? Must I sell one of my beloved castles? The crystals must be made.
Kind of. There is a serial killer on the loose, but
and the music is
the
worthless without
villagers
a device.
believe that it's
Time is
actually a
running out.
werewolf.
The crystals must be made.
So, in the first game, I don't know how much you remember of it, Gabriel Knight learns that he is a Schottenjäger, which is like German for shadow hunter. They're witch hunters. So he basically breaks up this voodoo cult, and because they've been murdering people too, and then he ends up going to Germany and staying there in the castle and stuff. And so one of the local villagers come to him for help when they think a werewolf is on the loose. So now Gabriel and Grace both are looking for clues to find out who or what is doing these murders.
Have you heard of Ludwig's diary?
Yes, but no one is allowed to see it.
It just so happens that I have a copy of an English translation right here. There's something I wanted to show you. Read this one.
August, 1880. The experiments go better and better. They has proved as loyal and determined as ever. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to make up the diagram for the crystal. My God! Wait, I want to show you something. I am not supposed to have looked at this myself, but I am here alone all day, so...
Yeah, basically he's like a Van Helsing.
July 1881. Richard returned from his meeting with the king. Never have I seen him so pale.
third game, he goes to France and hunts vampires and tries to track down the Holy Grail.
He will not tell me the first thing about it. He will only say that it was time he repaid his king.
It goes back and forth on this. So
Ludwig's diary. He wasn't crazy.
in the first
The
game,
opera was completed.
Gabriel asks Grace to do research for him, and she does it kind of on her own, and you don't do any of that part of the game. In the second one and the third one both, there are moments where you actually play as Grace and see what she does to, you know, do her research and talk to people and stuff.
Ludwig then wrote that even though he himself would probably
I didn't know they made a TV show of Van Helsing. Is that any good?
I worry for poor Ludwig and for us. Where will we be if his madness continues? Surely someone will put an end to it. Wow.
There's one more.
Of course it is.
1883. I sent Richard's sealed package to the king, as he instructed moments before he closed his eyes forever. I could not even bring myself to care what was in it. What could it matter now? Whatever it is, I hope it brings the king good memories of Richard. He did so much for my beloved.
The package.
She sounds delightful. I'd love to meet her.
Oh, she's a hoot, all right. Just pretend you don't have a penis around and you'll be fine. Got this inborn need to rip them off.
Now I'm really intrigued.
This one time, I'd gone off to this, well, party, you might say. And it was getting a bit hairy. Well, Gracie... Oh.
Detta. Come here, Kleiner.
Oh no, I really wasn't paying attention.
Detta does not speak English, but then she has her own methods of communication.
I should leave you two kids alone.
Oh, don't be silly.
Kinky.
Friedrich, I can't just take your date.
Why not? I didn't expect her tonight. And for some reason I don't find myself in that mood. Besides, from what you've told me, you live like a monk down south at that castle.
I know, right?
Detta.
I really dig the music, man. It's just like, it's just totally put me in the mood, you know? It's so dumb. Yeah, this isn't creepy at all.
White sausage. Yum. Can I have some of that, Weisswurst?
6 Mark, bitte. Dankeschön.
Bitte.
The men will be meeting here later today for the trip. I'm sure they won't wait for you, so you might want to be on time.
Hi, welcome, Truth Fighter. How are you?
What should I mail? Germans.
Well, I'm glad you're here, and I hope that you hang around for a bit.
Have any luck with that missing person search?
Oh, of course, I forgot. Frau Hogel dropped off something this morning.
Fluffy! How are
Yes,
you?
there are 2 forest areas where missing persons incidents are concerned.
No
Die
problem.
National Park
I don't have
Bayerischen
my
Wald und
notifications
Naturpark
on
Schwäbisch-Fränkischer
Twitch,
Wald. Frau Hogel
so
checked
I
both
just
these
kind of
areas about 10
periodically check
years.
through the day when I get a minute to see
Between
who's streaming,
1960
and I
and
pop in and lurk when I
1969,
can.
there were only 1 to 2 cases a year in the Bavarian National Forest area.
Are you having a good day so far?
Between 1970 and 1990, there were 10 to 12 cases each year. Oh. In 1991, it went up to 17, then went back down to 12 in 92 and 93. The Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald figures are similar.
Curious.
And I appreciate you too, my favorite Fluffy.
If it does, I should be able to hear it loud and clear. I'm leaving this afternoon for the Bavarian National Forest.
Gabriel, I've been busy on this case, and it's starting to pay off. Thought I'd fill
I
you
hope
in.
that you're.
There's definitely something
I hope your
going
day
on
goes
with
really
Ludwig
good.
II. I'm pretty sure he was involved with a
Truth
werewolf.
Fighter,
In
that's
fact, he was
that's really
probably
awesome.
turned into one himself.
I took some German
Anyway,
courses
something
in
happened to him on
college,
this hunting trip, and afterwards he
and
fits the
I
profile
homeschool
you
my
were to a
kids,
T.
and
It's
they
really
have been
fascinating.
learning
There's
a
an
little bit
American
of it
couple
as
here, the
well.
Smiths. They're from
I
Pennsylvania,
don't
if you
know
can
enough
believe
to
it.
actually
Mrs.
carry
Smith
on
has
a
been telling me all
conversation.
about your fortune, and she's sure
Um,
you're tied in with
but
Ludwig somehow. She
I
also told me to
understand like
warn you to
bits and
beware of
pieces
a
of what
black wolf.
the
Have you
people
learned
are
anything
saying or
about that yet?
whatever.
So don't tell me where you're staying,
It's
as if
pretty
I
cool.
care. Really, we're supposed to be a team,
I love this
Gabriel.
game. I love
I'm
this
holding
whole
up my end.
series.
I've about done all I can down here, and if you want, I can join you there soon. Perhaps I'll see something I recognize from my research. I'm serious. Grace.
Christ, she's losing it. Ludwig II, a werewolf. Yeah, right. Can I bother you for another favor? I need something translated, and I need somebody I can trust to do it.
And you're asking me? You obviously don't know German lawyers.
Harry, you're such a kidder. Okay. Here it is.
Wir müssen miteinander reden.
We should talk?
Nein.
No?
Es ist meine Karriere, verdammt noch einmal. Vielleicht sogar mehr, wenn die...
His career is in danger even if the police...
Ich habe Ihnen doch gesagt, nicht darüber zu sprechen.
I told you not to speak of it.
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben. Die können einen Test machen an den Körpern.
The police must know that our wolves are not responsible. There are tests they can perform on the bodies.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer. Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
So, your escape wolves are not the killers. What's the problem?
Aber Herr Knight,
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
He says you've been asking a lot of questions.
That's pretty funny though.
Worüber?
About what?
Über die Wölfe.
About the wolves. Who are these men?
I love how he's just in such like he just got through seeing some crazy fucked up shit with the voodoo murders, zombies, possession, magic, and yet he comes like even in the third one. I think he does this. Like he just can't wrap his head around the supernatural stuff, even though he was just involved with it. It's so funny to me.
Nun, ganz einfach. Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
I gave you his name.
Und?
And?
Er fragt mich, ob ich Großberg kenne.
He says you asked him if he knew Großberg.
Was?
I think I know what happens next.
You know, it would be a great tragedy if the Ritterline were to die out. A great, great tragedy. I'm not just talking about...
Yeah, I noticed that. Bless your heart. That's pretty awesome, though. I was not part of the raid. I just came in at random. But, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
The American P.I.
Criminal Commissar Lever. I couldn't just call you KKL, could I?
Sit down.
How about KKK? What's the status on the case?
There's nothing new that I can share with you.
Is there anything new that you can't share with me? Okay, let's try this. You haven't found the zoo wolves yet.
I'm like terribly socially awkward anyway, which you guys have probably noticed. So the same exact thing happens to me if like somebody new comes into stream or I get raided or anything like that. I'm like, hi. Thanks for like being here and stuff, you know. Welcome. Like I don't know what to say.
Kind of a funny thing.
Excuse
I
me.
talked to Grossberg's assistant. It was a fluke, really. But she mentioned
You know,
you guys took some of
I actually mentioned
I told you to stay out of
in my stream this morning that it took place in Rittersburg, and that I really wasn't sure if it was like a real place. But that is like really, really cool that that it's based out of a real place. Jane Jensen did a good job with that. I wonder if it's that way on the third one. It probably is.
Did I say that? I don't suppose you'd let me take an eensy-weensy look at Grossberg's ledgers.
Absolutely not.
What if I could prove that Grossberg wasn't a random victim?
You're crazy.
Am I?
Look, if you have information, I want to know what it is now.
What information?
That's really cool. I'm going to have to look that up.
5 minutes with the ledgers. If Grossberg was a random victim, my looking won't matter.
Thank you for telling me about that.
I may be able to help you out. You get nothing to lose either way.
I don't believe you know anything. No papers.
if I can convince you I do know something new about this case, will you let me see Grossberg's ledgers?
I'm listening.
Good. Keep it up.
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben. Die können einen Test machen an den Körpern.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer. Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
Aber Herr Knight, er kam gestern Morgen zu meinem Büro. Er hat viele Fragen gestellt.
Worüber?
Über die Wölfe.
Ich habe mir gedacht, wissen Sie etwas über Großbergs Tod?
Wieso sollte ich?
Nun, ganz einfach. Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
Und?
You were...
The ledgers first, please.
Starter, bringen Sie Großbergs Papiere herein. Danke, Starter. Das ist alles. I'm going out for some coffee. You'd better have something important to tell me when I get back, Knight, or you'll learn more about Chairman law enforcement than you ever cared to know. Sniper! Kommen Sie her und nehmen Sie die Papiere weg. All right. Spill it.
Herr Dr. Klingman from the zoo?
Yes?
He belongs to a men's club, right? And the guy that was asking about Grossberg, well, he's in that club too. Ditto the third guy, the one with the personality of a pit bull.
Go on.
The guy that was asking about Grossberg, he was listed in one of Grossberg's address books. They knew each other. In the club these fellas all patronize is only blocks from where Grossberg was killed. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Good work. We'll have the club investigated immediately. You'll have to leave that tape here.
Wait a minute.
Fluffy, I hope that the rest of your day is awesome, and thank you for stopping by, sweetheart.
Sorry, but I'm in charge of this case, and now I have a lead. I can't depend on a civilian to do my job. What's the name of this club?
The Friendly Wanderer. It's near the university.
Okay. I appreciate the information, but as of now, I want you to disappear. We'll handle everything.
Sure, I understand. Good luck, Lever.
The tape?
Sucker.
Thanks for coming by, Eeyore. I hope the rest of your day goes well.
Hello, are you Mr. Dorn?
Yes. What do you want?
My name is Knight. I'm an associate for Grossberg's.
Gross. That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money. Now he's dead. Who's going to pay me, huh?
I'll be handling Grossberg's accounts. If you could just tell me what services you perform for him exactly, I can get you a check right away.
I don't talk to nobody about what I do. You pay me what I'm owed. Maybe you and I can do business together. Otherwise, I've had enough of Grossberg and his associates.
Could you pull some cash for me from the Ritter account?
Sure. How much do you need?
14,000 marks.
Are you sure it's wise to carry so much?
I won't be carrying it long.
All right. Frau Hogel, gehen Sie zur Bank und holen Sie mir 14.000 Mark vom Ritterkonto ab. Ja, schönen Dank. Perhaps you'd like to make out a will while we wait.
How about if I just leave everything to you?
I wish you would leave everything to me.
Thanks, darling. Well, I'm... $14,000 marks. In cash.
Come in. Please. Not good, huh? The smell. These stinking animals. No matter how much I spray them down, they smell.
Some creatures are like that, yes.
I'd be interested in hearing your business plan, Herr Knight.
What kind of exotics did you get for Grossberg?
Anything. Cats he mostly got. Things that make good coats, you know. Things you can't get on the market. But for you, you pay cash up front. I get you anything.
Can you get hippopotamuses?
Okay. Maybe not anything. But most things I can get. You need some cats soon, huh? Gorilla. I can get gorilla.
Well, it's possible. I'll let you know. Grossberg harvest the furs, or did you?
Me? I do it. Only cost 250 marks extra, and I do a good job. You get the skin all clean for that. Not the meat. You pay more for the meat.
Naturally.
But every few months, Grossberg, he wanted the whole thing live. I don't know what he did with those. I don't ask questions.
I think I know. Did you talk to Grossberg before he died?
Yeah, sure. A few days ago. I called the bastard for my money. He told me about you, you know.
He did?
Yeah, sure. Said he had a new business partner, and that soon he would have much money and could pay me everything. I thought he was lying. Now you show up. It's good for me he was telling the truth.
Yeah. Hey, how did Grossberg's export go?
Okay. Usually I bring animals in, not sell them out. I worked hard to find someone to take those too.
Oh, where did the exports end up anyway?
Taiwan. A zoo, they said. But I don't believe it. A restaurant is what I think.
Do they sell wolf meat at Taiwanese restaurants?
Why not? They sell tiger. Those people, they eat anything.
There were 2 wolves, right?
Yeah, sure. Male and female.
Could I see where you kept the wolf?
Yeah, sure. I kept them both in the last cage on the right. The one against the wall.
These animals are filthy. Hungry, too. I'd like to put Dorn in one of these cages and leave him there.
natürlich. Selber. Wie geht's? Good. There you are. Ready to go?
I suppose, I don't really have any stuff. Von Agnes said you had guns at the lodge?
Oh, we'll fix you up. Never fear. Gentlemen, let's go. Henneman, Price. You two sleep in Price's room. Gabriel will take Henneman's for now.
Herrgott Sakra.
Well, that's interesting.
Your room is the last door on the left upstairs. Today, we relax. Tomorrow, we hunt.
Great. Can't wait. Hey.
Ja? Herein!
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were busy.
Mach nicht. I'm always up for company.
Okay.
So, amuse me, Herr Knight.
Tell me about the club.
From what I hear, you've already grilled the others about it. Really, it's so tedious.
All right, we can talk about something else. Can I assume you're a fan of the club philosophy?
Well, look at me. I love to eat and I love to drink. I own a butchery and a brewery, which means I love people who love to eat and drink. If I could make it the national religion, I would.
Point taken. Do you know what type of animal we'll be hunting tomorrow?
Deer, I suppose.
Oh, that's too bad. I mean, it's too bad we don't have something more interesting to hunt.
What do you mean?
Well, Grossberg's death's gonna make it difficult to get anything really challenging.
Yeah,
Things like that.
it's a little. Hey, Gabriel's real bad to get himself in some awkward situations, isn't he?
If it were me, I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of someone like Von Zell.
Were you the club's main contact with Grossberg?
Yeah. Buying and selling exotic animals isn't exactly legal in Germany. The others didn't want to know.
What does Baron von Zell have to do with Grossberg?
Nothing.
But he knew Grossberg. You asked him about Grossberg the other night at the club.
My, what big ears you have.
You gave von Zell Grossberg's name, why?
Because he asked me for it.
Do you know why von Zell wanted Grossberg's name?
He did not share his reasons with me.
Well, you must have thought something.
I assumed that since Von Zell was getting too big for his britches, and since he was no longer von Glauer's pet, that he had intentions of leaving and starting his own club.
And you didn't have a problem helping him go independent?
I would love to see him leave. And I'm not the only one.
Would your cooperation in giving out Grossberg's name have anything to do with the money you owe von Zell?
How do you know about the money? You only been with the club a few days. Did the Baron say something?
What's a big secret? Von Zell is a banker, isn't he?
That's right, he's a banker, and I am a successful businessman.
There you go. And he offered to cut your dad in half for a small favor, I understand. It's not your fault Grossberg's dead. Have you heard of the Black Wolf?
Nein, I don't know this.
Are you sure?
Maybe there are black wolves here, maybe not. I have never seen them, I have only heard them.
What do you mean you heard them?
These wolves in the woods. I'm glad I never saw them. They make such sounds. It makes your hair stand on end.
Are you telling me you've heard wolves around here?
Yeah, of course. You should be sure you don't go out in the dark at night. These wolves, sometimes they sound very close by.
But Klingman told me wolves are extinct in Germany, except for maybe a few in the Alps. We're not close to the Alps, are we?
Your Herr Doctor is obviously mistaken. There are wolves in the woods. I've heard them myself, many times. I think you should excuse yourself now, Herr Knight. It's getting cold.
Oh, sure. No problem.
Close the door on the way out, please.
That's not a fall I'd care to take. That ledge runs along the entire face of the building. I hate it when I come up with ideas like this. If I'm not mistaken, Grossberg was trying to cash in on all the excitement around the missing zoo wolves. Von Zell must have been the new business partner Grossberg told Dorn about. Guess Von Zell didn't care much for the idea. If I'm not mistaken, Grossberg was trying to cash in on all the excitement around the missing zoo wolves. Von Zell must have been the new business partner Grossberg told Dorn about. Guess Von... Hello. Someone's been tromping around barefoot in the mud. I'm pretty sure Herr Price is in there, and I don't want to know what he's doing.
Come and see. What do you want, Knight?
Just scoping things out.
Really? Look all you want at the great wonders of this room, then leave and trying to rest.
I'd love to show him the tags, but I need to get just a few more facts first. I wouldn't mind a chat, but I've done all I care to in Price's room. It's no use. I saw him.
All settled there?
Uh-huh. Nice place.
Yes, it is. You should go for a walk. The woods are beautiful, and you could get your bearings before tomorrow's hunt.
Good idea.
He's busy. I don't think have on.
Come and see.
Hilda and Possible's tags.
Apparently. I'd love to.
If I ever solve this case, I'll sick Liba on this guy.
I don't think showing. I'd love to show him the tags, but I need.
I can't snoop around. That's me.
Hey, Henneman. Looks like we finally have a chance to talk.
Well, as long as my glass is full, you can ask me anything you like.
Are you especially close to anyone at the club?
Oh, I drift on the fringes, Herr Knight. You, however, seem to have gone straight to the top.
Oh, I don't think so.
Don't be modest. Everyone can see you as a new golden boy. Why do you think von Zell bothers to hate you?
Are you and Von Zell good friends?
No, I was never good enough for von Zell. No, I get along better with those who do not think so much of themselves.
Von Agner?
Yeah, von Agner's a good man. Dr. Klingman, too, I like. He comes by the Donisel and drinks with me sometimes. Well, you could stop by sometime if you want. Yeah, I don't like drinking alone.
Thanks. Maybe I will.
Yeah.
You and Klingman make an unlikely pair. What do you find to talk about?
Herr Doctor likes to discuss the club philosophy. He's very enthusiastic, you know. That's what made him want to join in the first place.
You sponsored Klingman's membership.
Me? No, von Zell.
Von Zell? He doesn't seem like the welcoming type.
Oh, that's what I thought, too. You know, when von Zell brought Klingman in, I thought they must be very close. But the way Klingman asks questions, you'd think he hardly knew von Zell. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, who can say why von Zell does anything?
Is there any reason you don't want a room with Price?
No, you may not have noticed, but the man is a rotting schwein. Why the Baron puts up with him, I will never know. I can tell you what he's doing right now up there in his room. He has shut himself in the bathroom, and he isn't taking a bath. I tell you, you can't turn your back on a man like that. No one is safe.
I thought Price was a hotshot lawyer.
Yeah, was 10 years ago. He's lucky he doesn't need the money now because he can't get work.
Why not?
He's too obvious with his nature, you know? Okay, so maybe other men are like this, you know, thinking only what's between their legs. Price, he has no respect for normal human decency. He flaunts his perversion.
Isn't that what the club's about? Getting in touch with one's instincts, being primal?
Yeah, okay, so it is. That's a question for the Baron, not for me. I only say what I see about Price.
This is a nice hunting lodge. Do y'all come here often?
Oh, at least once a month altogether. Oh, we can come anytime we want by ourselves.
Do you have any other properties where y'all hunt?
Yeah, we have a lodge at Alfdorf, but we don't go there much. It is not so convenient as this one.
Alfdorf. Is the club in Alfdorf close to a forest too?
Not close. In. It's in the Naturpark Schwäbisch-Frankrischer Wald.
Of course it is. Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
Black Wolf? No.
Thanks for the talk.
Ja, auf Wiedersehen.
Nice closet. I wish someone would start a fire.
Hildegund and Parzival. Nice names.
Mein Gott.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna turn you in.
Please, Herr Knight, it would mean my job.
Yeah, I said I wouldn't. Not if you tell me exactly what happened.
I'm afraid.
Of Von Zell.
It's his fault. I only followed his instructions.
Why did Von Zell want to kidnap those wolves?
He said he wanted to own a pair because he admired their nature as predators. He told me he would keep them in a private place, a safe place, to study.
How did you meet Von Zell in the first place?
He came to one of my lectures about 3 months ago. He was very knowledgeable about wolves, very. He said he admired my work. I was impressed by his knowledge and his title. Then he told me about the club, about how exclusive it was, about their philosophy. It was like a dream come true for me.
Yes, it is seductive. So the wolves were your price of admission. How did you get the wolves out of the zoo?
I led Baron von Zell and another man that I didn't know into the zoo through a delivery gate. The other man drugged the wolves with some meat. When they were asleep, he and von Zell put 2 of them into the truck and drove off. I was afraid when the police came and investigated the next day, but they didn't find anything. I thought we had gotten away with it. Then the killings started.
Your wolves aren't responsible. They were shipped to Taiwan. They never hurt anyone.
That is more of a relief than you could possibly imagine. But the wolves, are they safe?
I don't have that information. What do you think? Guess that's all I need to know.
Please don't say anything to the police. I swear I have told you everything.
Yeah, I know. I won't tell your dirty little secrets. For safekeeping. You enjoy your nap, Doc?
Shears. These might... There are traces of an orangish mud in the print. There are traces of...
Honestly, it's probably just I've been up and down a few times. I've had to go to the kitchen a couple of times to get drinks for the kids and such. So the avatar probably needs to like well, I can't even think of the word for it. I probably need to reconfigure it or whatever. But I can't do that without closing out of the game, because where this is a DOS game, if I try to do anything outside of this program, it will mess it up. And I'll have to, go back into it and stuff. So, yeah, my eyes are fine. It's just my avatar looks crazy sometimes. Thank you for asking, though.
The earth is orange over here. Must be some minerals in the soil.
But I mean, I am always tired, so that's a thing, too.
God damn.
This is very true.
What's that smell?
What is it? What's happened?
Happened, nothing happened.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
No, Sweet Jesus. In the woods.
Show me. Gabriel, where are you going?
In there.
Something must be done.
Did you see him in the... Did you see Von Zell?
Von Zell? No. I didn't see anybody. Only the bodies.
But he was in there before. Eating. Von Zell is a werewolf. It looks like he's been killing like this for a long time, using the woods for cover at this lodge and at your other lodge in Alfdorf. I think he stalks his victims to learn their habits, and then attacks them in secluded spots. He drags them back here to the cave to eat. The victims are reported missing since no bodies are ever found. Von Zell's careful not to let himself be seen in wolf form. One woman did see him, but no one believed her. Then something changed. I don't know why. Von Zell cooked up this plan to steal wolves from the zoo. Wolves that public mutilations could be blamed on. But he needed an inside man. So he seduced Klingman into wanting to join the club. then use a lure of sponsorship to set up the kidnapping. But then he needed a way to get rid of the wolves, a way that guaranteed the wolves wouldn't be found by the police. He knew the club got exotic animals on the black market. He'd been doing it for years. Von Agner had built up a massive debt to Von Zell. Von Zell offered to subtract part of it if Von Agner gave him the name of the exotic's contact. The contact was a man named Grossberg. Now, Grossberg was perfectly willing to get rid of the wolves for a fee. But Grossberg got greedy. When he read of the wolf killings in the newspaper, he tried to blackmail Von Zell. That's when Von Zell killed him.
I knew Von Zell was deeply disturbed, but this is incredible.
Yeah, but it's true. We have to call the police. I know the man in charge of the case.
No! The police would never believe us. Nothing in their mentality prepares them for something like this. Besides, I am responsible for Von Zell. I knew that philosophy was powerful, but I never realized that someone could take it to such a hideous conclusion. I helped create this. I must stop it. With your help, that is.
What are you proposing?
That you and I hunt him. Tonight.
Bad. I don't know.
Well, that's what you came to the club to do, isn't it? Hunt down and kill Tony Huber's murderer.
How'd you know?
You're not the only one who can ask questions. It's all right. I'm glad you showed up. Now we must act. Meet me at the stable at midnight. Until then, be discreet. The others could only slow us down.
All right. Tonight it is.
What rough beast slouches towards the hunt, its prey to be undone.
Don't, you're creeping me out.
Am I? I have a tendency to do that to people. How are the clothes?
I feel like Lord fucking Byron.
Nonsense. You look better than he ever did. And you'll need that extra warmth tonight.
We don't ride much in the States.
We are not taking the horses. It's too dangerous to ride at night.
I suppose you have a plan?
We need to corner him. The best place is the ravine.
I think I'd better run defense.
I'm sure you have your own methods. But if I were you, I would keep close.
Stay right behind me.
got something. Friedrich! Damn it. Friedrich! Friedrich! Where the hell is it?
I think I messed up. Oops. I was thinking that Von Glauer was supposed to show up when the wolf jumps you, but I might have messed something up there. Crap. I clicked the exit button instead of the talisman. should have let that play. I thought it was the other one, the other cinematic. So the wolf jumps you, and then Von Glauer shows up with the gun and tells you to shoot it. Fun fact for anyone watching who has never played the game before, you can actually end the game early right here by shooting Von Glauer. I guess that's kind of a spoiler or whatever, but if you shoot Von Glauer instead of the wolf, it's basically an early ending.
Guess my secret's out. I'm obviously not a hunter. This shit sickens me.
You're less experienced than I thought. But not for long, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's I didn't know it until it was the last time that I played through this, I guess, a few years ago. I had gotten stuck and I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong or what I was missing, so I looked up at a walkthrough, and the walkthrough I was looking at mentioned that if you instead of shooting the wolf here, if you shoot Von Glauer instead, it basically ends the game.
I'm okay. Oh, Christ. Thank God you made me shoot him.
Come on. We'll fix you up in the lodge. And I'll drive you back to Munich in the morning. I think you've done enough hunting for one trip.
Beware the Black Wolf.
You must do it! Two wolves are missing from the zoo.
An alpha werewolf cannot harm the better with his own hand.
No! No!
Tell her to put this with my heart without hurting.
Gabriel!
Get out!
You have a visitor.
All right, that is where I'm going to stop this stream. We are at the beginning of chapter 6. I will try to pick this back up in the morning. It depends on how I rest, how I'm feeling, you know how it goes. If things go as planned, I will be doing a Jessica Rabbit stream tonight and continue on with my Diablo 4 story stream. So that I'm going to shoot for around 8 or 8:30. That's Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, if you guys are around, come back for that. Thank you everyone who tuned in and lurked and all that. Truth Fighter, it was nice to meet you. I hope you come back. And you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.